Welcome back, bonjour, hi, welcome to Behind My Cloud. I'm Frank Boucher, and we've already been chatting. Story Dev is here, and I'm struggling with stuff. Like every beginning of stream. Oh yeah, definitely we have standards. Oh, I need to readjust that window, right? It was a big, little bit stretch. Yeah, so I'm Frank Boucher, your host, and for the next 2 hours, we'll have some fun coding. Today we work on, the plan is to work on 2D6 Dungeon app. We are working on like moving the door, so we continue what we did start on the last stream. And yeah, so you can join the party doing some drops in the chat. So ! drop will let you jump in a parachute, and CB or Cloudbutt is oh damn, that's a start. Yay. Exactly. Thank you. Exactly, like first try, boom. I'm not playing again today, guys. I will be flagged as the luckiest, I think, at the end of the show in our statistics by CB. So like CB, the Cloudbot, is like taking note of your score and scores and stuff like that. Hey, TBD is rating. Hello. It's been a while. We just flipped the camera. Copper Bird is there. Oh my god, it's been forever. Super happy to see your little emoji face. Rambling Geek, hello. Yeah, I feel your pain with like the when things doesn't work, you're trying to deploy and the incomfort. So TBD, let's go. Like you just raid, so people know you're a streamer, but is an awesome streamer. Explain very well. Let's do this, just like this, and explain very well. Do a lot of C# infrastructure and code, and plenty of project that want to help streamers also. So if you're a streamer, you should watch his channel because he's building a tool for us. And today was getting a little bit out of his comfort zone and trying to deploy. There's plenty of tools that try to ease the process, but it's still, you know, you're entering in a different environment and like things run differently, and you're scared because now it could cost more money than you expect and stuff like that. So yeah, I get it. I totally get it. So and you know what I was kind of trying to do as I was watching your stream, this week was my last day and I got cut a lot of stuff, and I just realized that it's Copilot, and I was like, oh, no problem, like I will start paying for it. But looks like I'm still attached to the license by my employer, and I cannot change it. So like I said, yeah, I want to pay, but said no, like you're still assigned. And so, but then like I don't have it anyway. Fun. So we'll probably not use any AI today to code. So let's share some stuff. The show and tell part of the stream. This week I publish a little blog post and also a video. Where is it? Here, this one. Well, you know, yeah, let's share the blog post so you have both, because I put the YouTube link in it. If you scroll, it's there. You know how I love Gitkraken stuff. Gitkraken created a CLI. And so it's super cool. You can now do like a bunch of stuff, and it's great to well, like there's AI, so that's nice. Also, when you do your PR and or like your commit message, they will be generated. That's fun. It saves times, I think, instead of just like quick fix 2, typo again. Like try something different. Like you have like a more legit message using AI. So I like that a lot. I use that also in Copilot, but I don't have Copilot today. Maybe, I don't know. We'll take a few minutes with like a timer. We'll set a timer to not spend the entire stream with that. Though maybe we should yeah. I want to try it because I think it's cool to use Copilot. And also what this CLI is great at. I didn't have any project to feature that, like when I did my little video and stuff, was it can apply stuff on multiple repos. I tend to prefer running everything in one repo, but I know there's really good reason to have multiple repo for a project. Let's say your API has own repo, your front end has like its own repo. So like when you want to run your solution or deploy or push and stuff like that, you need to do it in different repos. So that CLI will manage multiple repos at the same time with one command. So that's kind of cool. So it does that too. Anyway, and because I'm an ambassador, this week is their anniversary. So I had like a 50% discount on the Pro version, and the Gitkraken Pro version give you Gitkraken GitLens. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if you know GitLens. If you don't know, it's a really cool extension. Where is it? What? I don't use it enough on the stream. Why I don't see GitLens? Did I not reinstall it? GitLens. GitLens in VS Code, you can see a lot of things, investigate, push, and stuff like that. Really, really cool to understand what's happening with your project. You have the CLI, you have Gitkraken Desktop that I really like for like visualizing what I need to do, and sometimes like just like be able to drag and drop like a branch on top of another one to make sure I do the PR the way I want when it's confusing and stuff like that. So you have all of that with the Pro version. So kind of nice, 50% discount. It's cool. So I thought, I usually don't try to sell stuff, but I thought it was a good idea. And like, since I'm a big fan of the project, I didn't feel like it was, what's the word I'm looking for? It was legit. That's what I mean. And the other thing I want to share was this one. Or TBD, if you're still there, let's put that in the chat. It's a blog post where I was deploying an Aspire version with a front end, an API, and a database. Though the database I didn't do, like it's a 2D6 dungeon app, so it's the solution we're working on. So I'm not doing the population of the database the same way you are doing. Because you're doing it in code. I'm doing it using SQL script because my background is databases. So like, have a look. Maybe you will see some stuff, or you can reach out also and we can chat. And maybe next stream we could I could join you somehow and have some fun, help you deploy and do stuff. But yeah, so did I have anything else to show you guys today? And for the few who speak French, I also did like a French version of the same post. No, that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for, like, anyway, like most of the time when I do like a blog post, like there's a French version and it's also available. Cool. Enough about this. Your account has successfully been upgraded. Let me just go here quickly. I'm trying to see if my account was set. Okay, where do I change my... If I go in licensing, yeah, it still see I've been assigned to a seat part of... But how do I change that? About billing for GitHub Enterprise. Yeah, no, I would like to switch it. I don't know. How do I get out? Enterprise, maybe? I don't know. So I think I can share that. So if I go in my billing and licensing, in my license, I just set it to Copilot. I want to pay. So you see current plan is GitHub Pro, and like I decided to do it by month. Just I was worried I was upgrading the Microsoft plan, but here it says that you are assigned to a seat, you know, and it's assigned by them. But I've been kicked out of those groups, so I shouldn't. People, maybe it's people I need to get out of that. Can I opt out? I'll have to check. Okay. So let's change a few things. Cool. And today's project is 2D6 Dungeon app. So 2D6 Dungeon app, super quick recap if it's the first time you hear of this project. 2D6 Dungeon is, hey, Surly, congrats, you landed with a big score of 15. It's a dice, why it's squishy? I don't know why it's squishy. Is it because it's Zoom? Maybe. I can make it bigger. Voila, it's a little bit better. I was about to say what? Oh yeah, so it's a dice and paper game. So like you run the dice and then like you draw your map, kind of like build your own adventure with dice. I bought, that was a Kickstarter a long time ago, 1 year ago maybe. Now he's like doing a legendary, and I love the game, and I was like, I would love to play on my tablet. I did try, but then like running the dice, flipping with like tens application on my tablet, it was not fun doing it that way. Like, because I want to, let's say, play on the couch, or I wanted to play in the car because I was doing, like, I was not driving. But it was like a 10-hour long drive, so I was like, yeah, good, you know, chit chat with the driver and like my wife, that occurrence, and like, you know, play that stuff or whatever, like while listening music and things like that. Hey, TBD, you landed! Yay! Congrats! So I decided to start building kind of a companion app. So it looks like this. We're using different technology, and like this stream, I'm always trying to build stuff, like walk the talk. So I talk a lot and tell people, oh, you should use this and that. So I was like, you know what? Let's do a Blazor application. Let's use Fluent UI, Blazor as for UI. So like less battle for me. I'm using a native canvas to draw the map. As you can see here, it's tiny. So if I zoom here, that's done with canvas. I know we could maybe use what? We could use another project. I did experiment with it, but I'm not sure. I think it wasn't for this type of project because I forgot the name of the library. I know I created an issue about that. It was... I forgot. Oh, Blazor X. So Blazor X is a super cool project. But I think it's more like when things move and you have like, you're like a, you know, like a, you're controlling like a spaceship and you move and stuff like that. And me, it's very static. So I think it might be overkill. I don't know. I forgot why. Because I did experiment with it. I don't know why I didn't do it. But anyway, so instead of having JavaScript to like do your Canvas stuff, you're doing it in C#. So I thought that would be cool because then like you could write tests, you could like, I'm more efficient in C# anyway. So that, and okay, so that's it. And so like, and right now, like I'm having like a basic kind of like go through to make sure we can play a game. And after that, we'll kind of the MVP project of this game where like, not a game, but like the companion app. And once it's set, then I want to make it so like we'll fine tune it. And like one of the last problem we have was that sometime, so that's when you play the game. So you are currently in that yellow room and you roll for like, you say, okay, I want to go to that door. So you go to that door and then like you roll the dice and stuff to create that new room. And let's say it's this room, that one here. But to put this door here, you can't, because then like that room will overlap to the other one. So in the paper game, like you set the door manually. In my companion app, I was like, you know, it could be cool to like let stuff happen by itself a little bit. So I assigned the door. So I think now what we need is to be able to move the door where we want, so we could help positioning a little bit better the doors. So that's what we start working on last stream. I have a sound effect for that. Where is it? On Frank's channel. Exactly, Jeff. Previously, last week, we worked on that. So that's the plan of today. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Interrupt. It's a place to have fun and just mess around. So that's the project. What is it? Download update. I did update. So it didn't work. Let's try again. Let's try to update again. So I will close VS Code. Open my terminal. Let's make it bigger. Voila. What? That's weird. Let's clean up. I have so many stuff, so I don't want that anymore. I don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. This are all the install of that. So many things. Why do I still all that? Delete. Did I delete everything? I didn't want to delete everything though. Maybe not. Maybe I don't want anything of that. That's weird. Okay, so now it should be empty, right? Yeah. You know what? Let's simplify by going into that folder. Let's reopen VS Code so it can pop up and say, please update. And we'll be able to check for update. Excellent. Download update. It didn't pop anything, right? I don't see anything. Download. Okay, now it's working. Come on. Save. Okay, so now we do this. So now we could do sudo apt install this. Ah, what? No, stop. Aw, man, come on, stop. That was weird. Well, let's put the hoodie on. So TBD, by the way, if you want, you could do like a AZD down, and if you don't want to be there waiting for it to like ask you every time, you could do like a AZD down force, and if you do the dash purge, it will also purge all the secret and stuff like that. Otherwise, like the secrets stay there. So if you try again to do the same thing, that was all like it's already existing. So with the purge, you kind of clean everything. Well, the secret stay there, like deleted, but stay there like for a month or I forgot like how many days before it's really vanish. So you know, it's just security. It's a soft delete kind of thing. Okay, so let's exit that. Cool. So now we should have the new Visual Studio. So why are you still there? That should be the new Visual Studio. Yeah, new release, May, wonderful. Oh yeah, it's the new MCP stuff now. So we have a new MCP, I need to check that too. Copilot fail to get ready. Okay. No, switch to GitHub signing. I want to continue with F. Boucher. Yeah, I know, it's been revoked by the providing organization or enterprise. You are currently logged in as F. Boucher. Yeah, but how can I... I want to sign in, but it doesn't let me. So see, that's the problem. I don't want... Okay, well, we won't use any... You're my AI today. I'm assuming you're even better than the one. Yeah. Anyway, okay. I forgot where we were though. So I think you know what? Let's run it. And we'll see what's the status where we left the thing last time. So we'll go in that corner, or maybe that corner. Oh, you don't see all my window? That's weird. Or is it just me? No, you don't. Yeah, you don't see it all. This. Scale, no. Is that one? Is that one? No. Damn, which one it is? Which one it is? I don't know which one it is. There's one. So I think I hate when it's just not sure why this is not showing up. It does that on the Linux side only once. I thought it was fixed. Okay, I just wanna. So it's not that one. It's that one, right? No? Oh, that's why. Where am I? Oh, this one? Yeah. How do I set the size of that? Okay, well, we'll keep it there. Like, you're missing not much anyway. Okay, cool. So let's make it bigger. Oh yeah, I need to switch to here. Boop, boop, boop. So everything is running. So the project work, I have a database that is here, 2d6 DB. I have a DAB, so it's an API that was generated by the Data API Builder. So that's pretty cool. You give it like a config file, a YAML file, and it just kind of like generate for you a full API and run it inside a container. So you say, hey, create me an API and run it in that container, and it just does that. Create a REST API and a GraphQL API, so that's nice. And then I have a front end, and that's what we'll be working on today. So I think we don't have any adventure, so let's create a new one. Let's go with Kevin B, because let's go with Great Axe. So I need to take 2 maneuver. And our armor, let's go with the padded tunic and mental whip, because that's my favorite spell. So now I can pick that user and roll 2d6, voila. So now we have it. So if I start, now the game is saved. and we have our lobby here. It says here, this is the entrance of the dungeon. The room is empty. You are in the lobby, you could go anywhere, right? So what we want is to go in a different room. So let's pick a door and we'll go north. So to determine the dimension of our room, let's roll. So it will be a 3x1, so it will be a corridor. Determine the number of door. So it'll be one more. And that's it. It's a corridor. So see, the corridor is here. So now we can move the room like that. But what if I would like to make that specific door move? So maybe it's not a great room for that, but let's say I want. So now we're saying, like, so normally when I decide where it goes, I'm clicking this button here and it kind of like pin the room on that location and you cannot change anymore. Before you do that, you could edit the room. That's what we've been working on. So you can click on that. Cool. So move a door, select a door to move. Oh yeah, like we didn't have any. So now I just have southeast. Oh yeah, I remember we were having issue. Wow, so many landed. Digital friends. Oh no, and 30, you landed. You're lucky today. Landing. Yeah, so last time we were having trouble with the component from Fluent UI Blazor, and the site was down, so I couldn't go check the doc. And I pinged during the stream. I remember now, Frank. I'm getting old. During the stream, I ping the two maintainer of this project, and I'm like, yeah, we're working on that. And the problem was just like a glitch. They recompile, push it again, and it worked. Oh, okay. So here the problem is, oh, maybe no, like it's southeast. Yeah. So I have two door, but I want it to be display as options. And now they are not options, right? If we look at the code here, I was trying to build a radio group. So I'm not sure why it's not working. So let's see how it works. So if we go Blazor, no, Fluent Blazor. And if you don't know about this great project, this is it. It's an open source project maintained by two wonderful guys, Vincent and Denny, and really cool. And here we see Pablo, who was a cloud advocate, who's still a cloud advocate, and like he was doing an episode of Open at Microsoft, one of my show, explaining the basic of stuff. So really cool. Okay, so now what we want to go here is go into the components and find the, not the grid, I want the, not the buttons, or maybe it's input form. Options. Wait a second. Radio button. Maybe it doesn't exist. I want, oh no, radio group and radio. Okay, so that's just kind of like checkbox. Okay, that's not what I want. So I really want, I was there. Radio group, that's what I want. I was like, this is it. That's one or that one. Like, so I'm missing the round thingy. So fluent here, radio group. I need a name. Oh, maybe that's why I forgot the name. I'm guessing it needs to be, yeah, like this. Okay, and then the radio, oh, it's just fluent radio. And here I have button. That's maybe why. Ah. Groceries landed.
Oh no.
Fragbird is in the house. No, Fragbird is drop shy, so we need to not see that. Like, we need just not to pay attention until he lands. How are you, my friend? Oh, happy to have you on my shoulder. Whispering bad things or good things. Depends. What do you want? I forgot, TBD, if you're still there. Like, what's the library you're using for your UI? It's the other one, right? Mud? Is it Mud you're using? Okay, so beauty of Aspire is I can kill the front end. Not kill, but stop the front end. And we could just like do this here. If I go here and the front end is that one, we could just build it. I'm doing okay. I've got like 9 sudden days of rain ahead of me. Oh no. Well, like, you know, forecast is overrated. Maybe we'll have a little bit of sunshine. Well, I get it. We had a lot of rain recently, and I was like, nah. Though I did my first ride of kayak this week, last weekend. Okay, so now it's updated. Oh, the thing though, yeah, because it's updated now, we didn't save a room, so we'll have to pick a door. Let's go north, open. The room will be different because it's random. So now we have a big room of 6x4. So we could go next, roll, and see now we have plenty of exits. Excellent. And since it's a room, we roll the definition. So if we go here, say excluding this door, we have 3 others. So we'll have doors on the 4 walls, and this room is there apart from small stone shrine set into the wall. So now we have that big room, so we could move it here down below. And let's say we would like to realign those door. I'm a fair weather rider. The threat to rain is enough to keep me inside. I get it. I was supposed to, oh, maybe I told you that. I was supposed to do like the tour of Montreal by night, but they were announcing rain, and I was like, oh, I don't want to go there like by night while it's raining with like thousands of other people in Montreal street and stuff, and like how to go there and come back, and like it's an hour drive. And I was like, I don't feel it. And I was like, should I go? Should I not go? Should I go? And I think it didn't rain, or maybe it rained like 5 minutes. Well, like here, maybe in Montreal it was heavy. You know, it's 1 hour distance, so it's possible, right? So I chicken out. Kind of sad that I chicken out, but I didn't feel like to go there and like bike 2 hours in the rain during the night with tons of people who don't know that when it rains it doesn't break that well and stuff. So I was kind of worried. And like when like it's dark, also like reflection, when it's raining, reflection is not working the same. So I was kind of worried and I chicken out. So I didn't do it. I should, though. I kept the I download the GPS point, so maybe I could do it, assuming the street or well, maybe not. I don't know if there's like a bike path or something, because you know during the tour they close the street. So let's edit the room. Now we have it. Yeah. So let's say I forgot. Let's say we want to move this door, right? So the south door, so south. So now I just say move, but we will have to understand how to move the door. That will be interesting. So now if I do like move here, we have no visual cue of what's happening and we cannot save because we didn't do anything. Gordy, 9 days of rain. Come live in UK. We'll have 9. Yeah. Okay, so the button needs to be a little bit smarter. Smarter, because when the door is on a horizontal wall, it should be like left and down, and when it's vertical wall, it should be up and down. I think. Do I want multiple buttons? Maybe I do. I don't know. What do you think? So here, what do I? So I think those should be invisible. Oh, that was looking promising. Who is it? You know, I know I said I wouldn't be dropping more, but cannot resist. Okay, yeah, so we picked that. Interesting. I think oh yeah, we had the like it make me smile when like I feel like these days they go for the central, like, you know, be oh, it will be raining, and it's like, okay, it's just thunderstorm. You know, like when I see those, I used to. Now I'm more like, okay, fine. Like I won't go kayaking because thunderstorm, but before was kind of like, oh, okay, thunderstorm. Let's pack all the thing outside. Like let's, you know, and it's always it's a thunderstorm. Like even in the winter now, it's extremely cold. Yeah, okay, it's -20. You know, sometimes it's -35. So -20. Why do you bug me with that? But again, maybe it's because some parents doesn't put clothes on their. What? So I need. Okay, so let's stop this. Cool. So we can stop this and stop that. Excellent. So I want the bind value selected. I would like to label outside the group. Yeah. I want to do something here. So I think we want this. Not sure I need that. I'm always confused. Yeah. So because it's bind, so bind event provide an expression. I'm always confused with that. Like if you have a okay, bind provide an expression on the attribute and change event. So I have a change event based on the naming of the binding attribute. For example, look out. The event onChange will be assigned to the current value of the expression of the value. So if I do private async this, let's go task, this, then onChange, I'm guessing I need a value. I'm always confused. I don't do that enough. onChange. We'll assign the current value of the expression to the value attribute and assign the litigate attempt to set unchanged attribute. Or, okay, so instead of that, then like it's unchanged. Where is it? So do this. It's bad. Okay. Okay. So now here, what I can do is let's try to retrieve let's try to go var exit equal this and its content. Right, so that's a key pair value. Oh, okay, so it's value. Okay, so yeah. So I want to recuperate. I want to get the value. So now it should be an exit. Exit, cool. So now if I do that, let's do my exit so it's a little bit less confusing. What do I have? Do I know? Where is it? So I have direction. Maybe with direction, we'll be able to know. We'll be able to determine. Yeah, so if it's north, it means it's horizontal. So we'll be able to determine like the value that should go in our buttons. I feel what I need to do is like put those button into like a div and like display one of those two div. So it will be a little bit easier because then like all the code will be hard coded instead of like being super dynamic crazy. But I feel like it's cheating because I should be able to, yeah, okay, you know, show this, show that. But you know what, let's go for easy for now. Whoops. X like that, right? So now see, that's the part where with Copilot I would have asked, how do you make that not visible? Though I think there's I could do it with I think it's hidden. Is it hidden? Yeah, hidden equal. Well, let's go true. And we'll put an ID and we'll set vertical axis. Vertical X. Does that make sense? So if it's a vertical axis, it needs to move to left, move to right. Now it's -1, this one, I don't know. Let's go L, let's go R for that. Oh, digital friends also drop by themselves? I thought it was always a wave. Interesting. So here it will be horizontal. So now it'll be move to up, move up, not. Yeah, maybe it's move left. Yeah, not move to, but move right, move up, move down. So now here it will be U and D. Right? I have a different style, but oh, it's not always en masse. All good. Well, I noticed you have there's different patterns though, but I always thought they were kind of in a group. So where that's coming from? If there's that, closing tag div. Okay, so what did we not do correctly? Undefined process landed. So why are you complaining? Div is open here and it's closed there. The button are close and open. Why are you complaining? Do you see an error, chat? I don't see any errors. Oh, yeah. I see it now. Cool. So now that we have this in our little so now what we can do is, oh, I wish I could do like create blah blah blah. Hey Copper Birdie, see you next time. It was a pleasure seeing you again. Six and 9 hours straight. Oh, you must be the king of the world. Oh, it was, say direction. Oh, no, okay. Okay, so now we need to do switch this. So now if case so direction, it was north, so it's direction dot north direction dot south. How do you do multiple? Oh man, I feel dumb. How do you do multiple stuff? Ah, I have maybe I don't need the, oh, maybe I don't need that. Oh, I think that, yeah. Need to do this, that. I forgot how to do, like if you have like, for those two, do this. Like so, if I do this, is it like that? It's not like this. I need to Google because I don't have Copilot. Okay, so yeah, I was okay. Case one, case, okay. So that's how you do it. I was okay. I thought I needed to put something. So this, then I guess instead of the through here, we need vertical. We need to create two variable. Let's go with switch syntax. Yeah, well, it's just because sometimes, you know, like you do a little bit of JavaScript or something, and like it's similar, but it changed just a little. Okay, so okay, cool. So we have now those two. So here instead we can put this and voila. And now here what we need is this equal. So if direction is north south, so we are on the horizontal, so vertical should be hidden. Oh, so it's true. And horizontal false. I know. False. That means that here I also made a mistake. So it's true. They are both hidden at the beginning. And now we should have something like break. Oh yeah, don't like this. Right? So if it's north or south, it should be this. So we'll see the button to move up and down. Now we do the same thing here. And we reverse. Yips. Cool. So if it's east and west, we'll see that. Excellent. And I keep test for now. Okay, so now when we move it, we should totally toggle the button. I forgot how to do that though. It's dialog button. Let's go in the other dialog. Component dialogs. Select a door dialog. Toggle primary. That's okay. Just this. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. So when we do a move, we will do this. And now we need to add more option in the direction. Let's say move to maybe. Yeah, let's say move to. I think move, lower M. I think move to is a better term. But now if now it's like when do we do minus and okay, so let's put, if we go, let's do the easiest one. So if it's if I'm moving left, should be this, and if I'm moving right, it should be this. Those are the easy one, right? Now we need to say up. I think that will also be here. Whoop. And I'm not sure. And down will go there. So it depends how I draw the. I'm missing this. It depends how I'm moving the stuff. Okay. Let's try again. Are we doing in time pretty good? That was weird. Okay, so now because I didn't reboot, the way I build it is we should now have our stuff, because I persist the container if I'm running locally, like until you shut it down, it will keep everything. So we have our game and we only have our lobby save because I didn't save after. The game is saved automatically if each time you pin a room or if you click the save button. So let's pick a door. Let's go north. We'll open the door. We'll roll. Okay, cool room. 2x5. So now how many doors? 3. Perfect. Doors everywhere. What's the room? 25th. Empty boxes and T-chess. T-chess? Fill the space. What's a T-chess? And T-chess? What's that? Oh, little boxes. Okay. Full of tea. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that you had a name for that. I thought it was just like wood box. So it's a TBD. It's a classic thing. for tea. I don't know, like my wife, when she buy tea, fancier tea, it's in middle boxes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's true. The harbor. What's it again? Harbor labor. I forgot what it is. Yeah, the famous. Okay, so let's move the room a little bit like this. Okay, let's say we want to move that door at the top. So we want to move. Oh, let's go with an easy one. So let's move the south door one notch to the right. So we edit. Now we do south, and it doesn't. Let's move up and down. I don't want to move up and down. Oh, we did the opposite. So east, south. Yeah, we need. Oh, yeah, east, north. Oh, it doesn't. Wait, what? Why are you not always going here? Oh, you are. Okay, so my exit direction south. So vertical axe should be true. So it's what's the direction right now? Direction is south. So vertical axe is hidden. So south. So it's horizontal. Yeah, so oh, did I put it wrong? Yeah, I put it wrong, right? Vertical axe. Yeah, vertical axe should be. Oh, I said it wrong. Oh, you know what? Let's stop this. And let's move those two here and move those two here. Yeah. Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor, right? Super hard for me to say. I think that's it. That's a Pearl Harbor. Boston Harbor. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's the Boston Tea Party. Yeah. Pearl Harbor is like, you're right. It's the famous. I think it's the super like heavy thing where they were landing and kill as they are getting out of the boat, right? Yeah, Boston Tea Party. I remember that. Okay, let's pick a door. Let's go north. Let's go open. Let's roll. Let's next. Let's roll. Plenty of doors. That will be fun, they say. Cool. Whoops. Okay, so now let's start easy. Let's move the door. Well, like we don't have the strums because we won't be able to test the side. So let's go move the door. The south door. So click here. Now we click south. Sorry. Let's assume it's running perfectly now. So, okay. Yeah, south. So we could move left or right. Let's move right. So here. Exit. should be able to continue, right? Oh no. Exits, content exits. Yeah, you have 4. Not sure why. Yeah, count exit is different than null. Select. Oh, selected ID equals 0. What? No. Really? Really? Okay, let's come here again. Let's take the north door. So value is 0. I guess I should pass it, right? Like I should have like value here. Yeah. Okay. I think here I should have a hint value. And I should go. No, I don't get it. Oh, and I think it's a string. Is it? Maybe that's my problem. Well, here I was able to take it. Okay, let's examine the class. I think it's a string. I think it will be like south and stuff like that. The key. Let's examine here. I think the key is, yeah, okay. Let's run it again. You know what? Let's remove this for now. Just temporarily. Let's run this. Obviously not. Set onChange attribute to provide a string or delegate value. A delegate value should be of type Microsoft change event arg. So that's why I'm like so bad at it. So this. right? Okay, you stop complaining. And now, yeah, that's Frank. Whoa. Okay, so here I want to do value dot value okay, let's skip that for now, and we'll examine what value is as we run. Oops. Yeah, I know I touch the screen, right? So we can kill that one. So open this, load the adventure, load this adventure, pick a door, take north, open. Another corridor with no exit. Well, boom. So now we can go down. Ah, what? It didn't work. Pick a door, going south. Cool, so now pick a door. Let's go east. Yeah. Cool. Cool, so let's go easy and move the south door to the left. So the south door. So now what value? So value contain south. Yeah, so but ID is 0. But how can it make like what? How it's working? That's very interesting. I'm guessing it's taking the first one. Yeah, see, it's west. Okay, so we need to change. This should be a string. So this should be, so maybe instead of ID, what I can do is call it key. Now, I think it will be easier to like catch that. And then it will be string empty. So by default, it's empty. So now we need to change that to key. This is where I like to create types to be expressive. What do you mean, TBD? Instead of like going key, go on a specific type, well, like I was specific. But I think like in a more finite version, I may revisit that to make it a little bit, how can I say that? Have a better structure, maybe. So that should work now. Oh, yeah, okay. So now I need to, yeah, so exit. I need to do this. It's a dictionary. See, it's a direction exit. How do I get the one I want? I don't often go and I don't want all the keys. I want a specific one. How do I do that? I thought it was like maybe this, no? Oh, okay, it's expecting a direction. Oh man. Okay. It's expecting a direction, so here it should be direction. Oh, that started to be fun. Direction. Right, but should be direction possible null. And selected okay. What? Oh, fuck. If I do this, does that work? Hmm. Yeah. So how can I make this non-nullable here? I could reassign it. Yeah, maybe I should do that. So direction taken. What? Oh, I could just cast it, right? I could just go do this. Yeah. And then value. No? Yeah. It's not clean though. Yeah, like it's confusing because like I was trying to have a way to specify where I'm going, but like it, so I think I use the enum direction in two different purpose. So I think I will have to clean that up. Yeah, I will have to change that. Let's say I just want to make it work. So like some people can try it and provide feedback, and then like while this is happening we can rework it to make it more object oriented, like best practices, maybe had some tests and stuff like that. So right now I'm just trying to make it work, even if the code is not, even if it's not, the code is not clean and stuff. Nullable value, yeah, I know. If I put this, yeah. Okay, so now we have that. That should work. Test. Now we know that that's what we want. So we should do unchange. And then instead of test. Yeah, I don't need it to be async. In fact, I could just have it to with void. Should be good enough. And here, that's the same problem as here, right? So we could change that. I want to keep that nomenclature because I feel like there was something there that I liked. Cool. Okay, and now we can remove that breakpoint because it's useless. Let's do this one. Control S, run. Builders. Maybe it needs to be called like that. It needs to be. Oh yeah, I put a capital S. That's why. Little things. A computer is never wrong, right? I think that's the first lesson you learn when you start coding. Computer is never wrong. It does exactly what you said. Exactly. It doesn't try to interpret. Doesn't try to be smart. It just does it. Okay, pick a door. Let's go east, open, roll the door. Big room, please. Oh, just one door. What if we got AI to write the code for us? Well, the code that execute the, yeah, well, now it's, yeah, it's LLM, it's not AI, but yeah. no, no kidding, right? No, it's fun. Last week, just for fun, I created, like, I work on my resume these days and like all that stuff, and I was trying to, because I create content in French, in English, and like written video, and I was trying to have like some kind of like a one place, a hub. So I was like, you know what, let's try to have something super simple. So like a pure one-page HTML page, right? So I created with the Copilot. I created a fbucheros.com, and it's just that, just English content, French content, and just like boom, boom, boom. I used AI to create that. It worked pretty fast. It was nice. Well, I like using LLM for stuff. I feel like because we know things, I feel we're the best one to like vibe coding. Someone who doesn't know how to code at all shouldn't be vibe coding. Okay, cool. So there it is. So, oh, it's perfectly, that's perfect. Well, let's pretend we want to move this door and make it more to the left. So we will edit, take the north one, what? I'm stupid. I took this. Oh, wait. So it's not a sign? No. Yeah, it's 0. What? Yeah, because it's not a sign yet. Oh, damn it. So I should assign it. So this oh yeah, it's value.value. So here I feel like I should just use value. Okay, let's run it again. Hello, hello, guacamole. How are you? Load the adventure. Take that one. Pick a door. Go south. Open. Pick a door. Go east. Open. Roll the dice. Nice room. Multiple doors. Ah, just one. Whatever. Okay, save. So now, boom, 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 boom. Bing, bada, boom. Multipass. Okay, so we'll start with the more complex stuff. Let's go take the whatever door. Let's take that east one and move it down. So edit room. So take the east one. What? We still... Why doesn't... Invalid cast. So it's a string. Yeah, it's a string. Oh. But if... Okay, whoa, let's focus here. So the oh yeah, because the key, okay, but I save it as a string. That's the thing. Okay, so I save it as a string. So now I need to cast direction. How do I do that? How do I do that? Oh, in parse. Interesting. Okay, let's try that. Venom dot parse. Or was it enum, or it's or is it direction? Do I have parse? No, I didn't have, so it's enum. Nope. Oh, capital E. Okay, dot parse. And now it's the enum type and the value. Interesting. That makes total sense though. A type of. And now it's value dot value. To string, I'm guessing. right? Cool. So now I need to add this again. Wow, that's... Yeah, null reference. It shouldn't be null though. Right? Was saying possible null reference parallel null. No, shouldn't. It can be. Who landed? Sorry, Dev. Did you just beat me? I think you just took the lead, sorry, Dev. Possible non-referent argument value. The object enum parse type enum string. Also, it's there. Man. Can I do this? Okay. So now, okay, so that's good. Can I, if I remove this, okay, okay, we'll get there. Cool. Let's try it again. Well, I didn't. What's the scores right now? Did I? Well, I need to type it correctly. Oh no, okay. So I'm still the human leading. You still have time. Okay, so we need to go down first. I shouldn't have saved the game this way. Now each time I need to go in the room and another corridor. Damn. Cool. So let's move. Oh, say that's perfect. So honestly, that's one a real case, right? So now we couldn't move this way because in theory, like we should be flat. So let's go take the west door and move it 1, 2, 3, 4 down. So let's take west. What again? Selected key. West. Oh, I put the breakpoint. Okay, fine. Okay. West, excellent. And now we need to move it down 4. 1. 2. Let's do 2 for now. Let's save. Nothing worked, right? Let's edit. Let's take west, move down, and save. Well, oh, maybe we didn't reassign the room. Oh, maybe also, okay, let's try something different. So let's edit the room. Let's take the east door just in case, and let's try to move it down 1. Okay, so I think when we are getting back here, when we close the dialogue, maybe that's, yeah. So when we, so that's new room. Where is our edit room dialog? Yeah, maybe we need to change stuff here. But that was good. I feel we made progress. I will have to wrap up now. Oh, One Lion, hello. I don't know if you saw my message. It's kind of got shallow, but there is also an enum triparse. Yeah, thank you, One Lion. No, I totally miss your... Yeah, when the digital friends are dropping, it's just kind of like, sometimes I lost track. Thank you for taking the time to repeating. Yeah, well, like the Leo, still have Leo to help me in AI. In Brave, there's AI Leo. And when you Google stuff with Leo or with Brave, the first answer is always like AI. And it was making the suggestion of like parse and try parse. Thank you for the help. And by the way, if you don't know him, shout out to One Lion. The one lion. Like, do you say one or do you say One Lion? Streamer, fantastic. Another .NET streamer that focus a lot on data. I like data, so I often watch his stream. Super cool, very nice and friendly, very open. Does community days often, once a week, I think. One Lion, right? That's what I thought. But just like as I was reading it and saying it, I was like, oh, am I seeing it wrong? He's all right. Yeah, I mean, every Friday. Oh yeah. I wasn't sure when was your community day. So every Friday it's community day. It's always fun to join. But I think that's all for us today. So let's pause now since it's working, but we need to. So the problem is, so let's push that. So let's go in here. So that's what we changed today. A lot of, can I say it? Shit done. So now I can still use, I'm hiding it though. Let's go in the other corner. I can use AI to write my commit. You don't see it because of the chat messages. But I use AI with that little button here, generate commit message with AI. Just like it write a bunch of stuff. Cool, so now we can push it. And I will go back here and let's take note of where we are. Yeah. So the dialogue is not great looking, and it's kind of true, but it most likely work. We need to catch the changes in the play page inside the callback method, inside the callback method. Voila. I mean, I think it worked. I had something else in mind, but I didn't know how to spell it. So that's why that's one thing, TBD, when you're speaking all the time and not your primary language. Sometimes you want to say something, but you don't know how to say it. So you just like go another route. And it was kind of like, the dialogue is ugly or not great, or I guess something. And, you know, I was just trying to have, I don't know how to say it. So most likely to work is like, I think it is, but I didn't test it yet. But yeah, okay, so at least, oh, and I don't think I pushed, so let's push so it's backed up on GitHub. Perfect. Now I will have time to find why, and I'm guessing I will have to ping some people at Microsoft to say, hey, remove me from Microsoft plans so I could buy my own Copilot and run it, because now you disable my account, but you left me on that thing and I cannot use it and it's a pain. Yeah, all that, but nicely. Okay, who's streaming? Who is streaming? Should we raid someone? I think we should. Jackie Code is there. We could go see Jackie Code. Anastasia is also there. What's Jackie's been doing? I feel like last time we went Anna. Oh, Visual Studio. Who's on Visual Studio Twitch now? Oh, James. Do we want to go see James? Who do you want to see? Chat. VS Code. Let it look. Xcode Builder MCP for iOS. Or do we see Jackie Code, who's building a 12-hour game dev? Okay, cool. Let's do that. Let's raid Visual Studio. They will probably not acknowledge our presence, but that's fine. Right? Oh, before I do that, I need to stop stuff so we see the result. So we see the result of our stream. Our show notes. Come on, come on. I need to find a way to speed that up. We'll go in the corner here. The project of today was 2D6 Dungeon app. It's available on GitHub at the link here. We got raid. Thank you again by TBD with 15 raiders. Thank you a lot. It was very appreciated. And we need to find a way to get in touch to make something together. And now, Sturdy Dev with 94, but the big winner of the day is me with 96.2. Best score, Code by Mistake. Biggest loser is Freda the Cat. The luckiest is Code by Mistake. And the super participant is Sturdy Dev with 13 drops. Wonderful, wonderful. That's great. So now, I have a Discord link down below if you want, or like if maybe I'm already on your Discord server, whatever. Yeah, let's get in touch. I'm on like all social, LinkedIn, and all those also. DMs should be able to open, so let's get in touch. So let's do raid, and then I put the name of the channel. Should works. Yeah, it will. It is. Cool. So, chat, I will tell you, have a good weekend. Go touch some grass if you can, if it's not raining too much on your side. And now let's jump on Visual Studio stream and learn more about MCP stuff. Cool. Bye-bye. And